This argument came up here in Gujarat in one of your universities when I was part of the Youth and Truth movement. So I asked them a simple question. We are going through various situations in our country. Though this is a nation of great possibilities, we have still kept it as a nation of great problems. Though at one time we were the most prosperous nation on the planet, today we are coming up now, but still a large segment of population is in poverty. When it is like this, would you like a king or a leader of this nation who will place the well-being of his citizens and nation above his family and dear ones in his life? Or would you like somebody who will do everything for the family and forgets about the nation? They said, that is not it. Why should he send his wife? You must understand, when they say a dhobi was speaking about his wife or the queen, a queen is not just a wife. She has a place in the kingdom. She is not just another woman. A queen is like a mother to that kingdom. Now, it is not in the story, it may say dhobi was speaking about it. A dhobi speaking means it is general gossip in the town. Everybody is speaking about it. They are wondering, how can she be our queen mother? Now you have a choice, to hell with the citizens, I'll keep my wife, or for the sake of my citizenry, I will sacrifice somebody for whose sake I fought a war. All this you did for that woman, but now for the sake of the nation and the sake of citizens, you sacrifice her. And when she is fully pregnant, for a king, children are very important because that is the continuum. Not knowing whether it's a boy or a girl or boys or girls, no sonogram in those days. She goes to the jungle and delivers two boys and he does not know. For a king, this is the biggest disaster. He does not know that he has sons. And not only that, the situation evolves in such a way that he ends up fighting those children, but still remained without angst, animosity or anger, doing what is needed. Though it causes much pain in your heart, you don't make this pain the basis of what you do with the rest of the world. This is what he represents. This is what should become the ideal of this nation and the world, that if you poke me, I will poke you, then everybody will be poked, because inevitably something will poke you. When you walk through this life, there are a lot of poking people. But as you raise in your stature, if you become the poking kind, then everybody will be poked. So, his life is not history, it is a lesson for the future of this nation and for this world.
Purushottama means simply the perfect human. Hence, we should try to behave like the perfect humans that we really are in our essence. Lord Rama faced a lot of adversity in his life, much more than most people. In every situation, he behaved with honor and respect for all. This is his life lesson for all of us. Act honorably and respectfully in all situations. Accept whatever life throws at you with dignity and respect. Always do the right thing. Just look at the sum of the situation that Lord Rama faced in his life and how he responded. He fell in love, a good thing to do, but he followed the royal tradition and the rules of proving his strength, winning his bride in a fair contest. He truly followed the maryada of his time. When he was just about ready to be crowned, he honored the command of his parent, renouncing his kingdom without any hesitation. With his wife Sita and his brother Lakshman, he stepped out into exile, leaving his princely life behind. In the forest, he met with countless sages and learned people. He gave full respect to them and helped them in many ways, solving their problems for them. He respected every culture and every tradition. He met with ordinary people, accepting whatever they offered as food. He didn't impose his own diet preferences on them. This is another life lesson for all of us. Take whatever is given to you with love and affection. Live in this world as a guest of the owner, respectfully accepting whatever is given to you. When his wife was abducted, Lord Rama made every possible effort to find her, as a good husband should do. He made ample use of information gathered from the forest dwellers. He made strategic alliances as needed. His respect for these dwellers made it possible. There are important life lessons here. When something valuable is taken from you, by all means try to get it back. Use information technology and make strategic alliances because you cannot win the problems of life entirely on your own. When Lord Rama returned to his kingdom, he tried to develop a perfect administration, what we now call Ram Rajya. It was not a democracy because a king was the ruler. However, everyone had a say. Even the voice of lovely washerman was heard. It was a question of maryada or respect. Some of Lord Rama's decisions are very controversial, but from his point of view, he simply acted as a maryada purushottam. In the Valmiki Ramayana, Lord Rama is discussed as a human being, indeed, as a perfect human being. In the later works like Adhyatma Ramayana and the Tulsidas Ramayana, he is treated like a god, the avatar of Lord Vishnu. Maybe there is a lesson here for all of us. We all are human beings and we can all strive to be perfect human beings. If we can do that, we will find the divinity within us. When that happens, all the dwellers of this forest we call the earth will conspire to help us on our spiritual journey.